Adolf Hitler's story is a complex narrative of ambition, destruction, and ideology that reshaped the world. Born on April 20, 1889, in Braunau am Inn, Austria, Hitler's early life was marked by a troubled family environment and an unremarkable academic journey. His dream was to become an artist, a passion that took him to Vienna. However, failure to gain admission to the Vienna Academy of Fine Arts left him spent and aimless. The turning point in Hitler's life came with World War I. He served as a soldier in the Bavarian army and found a sense of belonging and purpose on the battlefield. Despondent over Germany's defeat and the Treaty of Versailles, which he saw as a national humiliation, Hitler's ideology began to crystallize around themes of nationalism, revanchism, and anti-Semitism. In 1919, Hitler joined the German Workers' Party, which later became the National Socialist German Workers' Party, NSDAP, or the Nazi Party. His powerful oratory skills, combined with his ability to tap into the German populace's fears and frustrations, propelled him to the forefront of the party. Hitler's influence grew, and in 1923, he attempted a coup known as the Beer Hall Putsch. Though the putsch failed, it set the stage for Hitler's rise as a major political player. During his time in prison following the putsch, Hitler penned Mein Kampf, a manifesto outlining his worldview and political objectives. It was in these pages that Hitler recorded his anti-Semitic ideologies and his vision for a greater Germany. Upon his release, Hitler rebuilt the Nazi Party, which faced setbacks during the late 1920s but gained traction as Germany's economy faltered. By 1933, through a combination of legal measures and political machinations, Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany. He quickly consolidated power, established a totalitarian regime, and began implementing policies that repressed political opponents, marginalized Jews, and laid the groundwork for expansionist wars. The beginning of World War II in 1939 marked the most destructive phase of Hitler's ambitions. His invasions of Poland, the Soviet Union, and other countries unleashed widespread death and suffering. The Holocaust, an industrial-scale genocide, led to the deaths of 6 million Jews and millions of others deemed undesirable by the Nazi regime. Hitler's actions sparked one of the most devastating conflicts in human history. As the war turned against Germany, with Allied forces advancing from the west and Soviet forces from the east, Hitler's mental and physical health rapidly deteriorated. Faced with inevitable defeat, Hitler retreated to his bunker in Berlin. On April 30, 1945, realizing that his dream of a 1,000-year Reich had crumbled, he took his own life. Adolf Hitler's rise and fall served as a stark reminder of the dangers posed by totalitarian ideologies, unchecked power, and hatred. His legacy is forever tied to the horrors of one of the darkest chapters in human history, a period whose impact is still felt to this day. The end of Hitler's life didn't represent the end of his influence, as the world continues to confront the legacies of war, genocide, and prejudice.